Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about the NFP, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I look at when I do my analysis on the NFP, so you exactly how you can do it as well. If you're new to the channel, a sub would be appreciated as I provide valuable educational content on a daily basis. And if you do enjoy the content, please do consider smashing that thumbs up button there as well. Now before we get to the NFP, let's start with some of the questions we received here as well. The first question that we do have is Mr. Akes Mahidio is saying 1,000 and beyond. Definitely. Mr. McDooms is saying happy belated birthday. Thank you so much for that. Karabo saying hi there. As Joel's job openings came negative, does that mean the NFT might come through negative? XMU is hit me up. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even know that. Hit me up. And then we've got all the stuff that I went through already. And I want to go through this question here. Someone said the NFP came through negative, so I'm going to speak about this very quickly. You're going to learn more than what you've bargained for in the first place, because I'm going to go through that data as well. So before we get started, there's a couple of things that I need you to do. I need you to come over to Forex Factory, then I need you to click US data and go to employment. Right, employment data is what we are here to look at. Okay, now once you're done with that, next thing you want to do is click back until you get to the August, because that's the month that we do want to look at. We do want to look at the data. We're going to collect the data, not the NFP for August. We're going to collect NFP's data to get the NFP report that's coming through tomorrow. Now let's drop that and go back, and now we are here at the 1st of August. Now before we get there, there is one thing that you have to understand. NFP, what does it mean? Where does it go? I'll tell you exactly what that means. So the NFP basically tells us how many new jobs was added in the new month, how many people were recruited into the new month. We're going to look at the month of August, how many people was added in this month. But that does not include people that works on the farm. That is what's called non-farm employment change. So that tells us that all the people that got added, like everyone, you, lawyer, doctor, come here, you work on the farm. No. We don't want to know anything about you. There's only people that doesn't work on the farm that is counted in the unemployment rate, that is counted in the non-employment change. Right? Now keep that in mind. Now there's two things that we are going to look at. The first thing is going to be the JOLTS job openings, and then we're also going to look at the unemployment claims, and I'll explain to you what they mean and why. The JOLTS job openings we're going to look at to determine whether or not we can expect more jobs to be added, and the unemployment claims we're going to look at to see whether unemployment's going to go up or down, because unemployment claims is a reference made to when people lose their job, how many people had basically gone and say, hey, I lost my job, I would like to get some money. Now they count all of these people and to see, okay, how many people had lost their jobs to come and file for unemployment claims. I want to claim money because I don't have a job. Now they use that to determine whether unemployment's going to go down or it's going to go up. Then the next thing we do have that we are going to look at is the JOLTS job openings. Now the JOLTS job openings as a standalone is the job opening and labor turnover survey. Now this basically tells us how many new jobs were added. This basically tells us how many new jobs were added. It tells us how many job openings there are each month, how many workers were hired, how many quit their job, how many were laid off, and how many experienced other separations, which include workers' deaths as well. So this data will tell us exactly what we can expect for the unemployment claims the JOLTS job openings will give us an indication of what we can expect in terms of new jobs added, and then the unemployment rate will tell us the unemployment claims will give us an indication of the unemployment rate there as well. So we're going to dive through the data, and we obviously do want to look at positive data only, and positive data means good, negative data means bad. Now we're going to go through the unemployment claims, right? The first thing that we can obviously see over here that the JOLTS job openings on the 1st of August came through at 9.58. Now let's see if we had any other JOLTS job openings. Here we can see the JOLTS job openings came through at 8.83 million compared to the previous 9.17. That already gives us an indication that we can expect the unemployment the NFP employment chains to potentially come through lower than anticipated here as well, because we had a negative JOLTS job openings for the month of August. Next thing we are going to look at is the unemployment claims to determine the unemployment rate, right? This will give us an indication. Now, the first week, the week of the 10th, the unemployment claims came through at 248k versus the 227k that we had before then. Now, we can obviously see before that it was 221 and it only went up slightly. Here we can see more people were filing for unemployment claims, which gives us an indication that we can expect then there's a high potential expectation that the unemployment rate can do what? It can go up, because it shows us more people are losing their jobs. Next up, unemployment claims again for the following week of the 17th. We can see there we went from 250k, which was the 248k. I think they just rounded off, but we can see here it then dropped to 239k, meaning for that week less people filed for unemployment claims. Here you can see also, again, we went from the 240k there to 230k, so less people came through to file for unemployment claims. We can see here also within the last week, less people filed for unemployment claims as well. Now, going into tomorrow, looking at the data, it basically gives us an indication that we can expect the unemployment rate to dip lower, but the non-farm chains, which is expected to be 169, can come through lower than anticipated due to the JOLTS job openings that came through negative. It's important that you understand that there's a difference between the unemployment and the non-farm role change. Just because they added new jobs doesn't mean the unemployment is going to go down. There has to be enough jobs added in order for unemployment to move. So going into tomorrow, I do expect unemployment to go back up again due to for the unemployment to either stay where it is or to dip slightly lower due to the unemployment claims that has been very positive for this month. However, in terms of the new jobs added, I do see a bit of a negative outcome there due to the JOLTS job openings that came through there as well. Guys, that is it. Very simple, very straightforward. I will give you guys a full breakdown over the weekend from a technical perspective. That is it from my side. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for the years.